Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for yet another video. This video I want to talk about a little bit about one of the experiences that my family did when we went to Disney this past year. We did the dolphin in depth extra, what do you call it? Something experience, like extra magic experience or whatever. It is in Epcot. There are two things that you can do in the seas in Epcot. One is dolphin in depth and one is dive quest. Dive quest is you dive in the aquarium tanks, and dolphins in depth you go through the dolphins activities. And we're just going to talk a little bit about it because when I did a little bit of research on it, there is not a lot out there. So we're just gonna go through every little detail so people can be a little bit more informed. There's no pictures or anything because you can't really get pictures, so the most pictures I have is literally just the pictures of our family with the dolphins, and that's pretty much it. So enjoy this talking video. First, you can register 60 days out from your first day on your trip if you're staying on property, and then you have from the first day up until 10 days after to make that reservation. If you're not staying on property, you only get 1 day at a time, and only 8 people are allowed on this experience a day, so it's pretty limited on who can get it. So when I went to register, there was in fact only 1 day available, and it was our last day because there was 5 of us. But it was still fine. We got it last day pretty good. You don't need a park ticket or reservation to do this experience because you meet at the front entrance gates. You meet over by guest relations, so you still have to go through security, and then they take you backstage and then just give you a little tour of the, not the entire aquarium, but just the behind the scenes of the aquarium. So you don't really have to worry about that aspect. If you do want to go into the park afterwards, you are escorted out from backstage, so then you don't have to go back through security, but you have to scan your magic band or scan your park ticket and get back in that way. So there's a fair warning there. So once you get to your destination, you just wait until 15 minutes before, so the experience starts at 10:30. Ours actually came a little bit early, so around 10:10, but you have until like 10:15, and they'll get you all signed in. You have to sign waivers about, you know, just typical waivers, basically signing your life away, but it's not that bad. And then they ask for your shoe size and get like some visual measurements for the wetsuits, and you have to wear shoes, like water shoes, in the aquarium as well. And then from there, they take you backstage, show you some of the backstage things like the filter system for the aquarium, give you details about what you're going to see, walk you through everything, show you some videos about what you are going to experience, and then you are taken to put your wetsuit on, and you are then in your wetsuit for the full 2 hours of this experience. So they allowed you to like keep it unzipped so your back was out, so you were sweating as bad as you could. From there, then we went up to the kitchen because we had a little bit of extra time, and they showed us the diets that like all the animals eat, or all the animals, fishes, everything, what they all eat. And then after that, sometimes I've heard they take you to the manatees, sometimes they don't. It really depends on your group and how fast your group is moving along. But we did not do that, but I have heard in Dive Quest they do that a little bit more. But yeah, we saw the diet, and then we went to watch the dolphin research session. So they took one of the 3 dolphins, Rainier, who's the oldest one, he's 40 years old, and they just did a series of different like shaped objects to test how well they're thinking and their brains being stimulated. So we did that until he didn't want to finish it. And then after that, we walked into the aquarium. We're on top of the aquarium, and we sat and we talked through where you're allowed to touch the dolphin, where you're not allowed to touch the dolphin, all the different details. There's 3 dolphins in the tank. There's Rainier, Malamar, I think that's his name, and Calvin. I always get Malamar's name wrong. And Calvin's my age, he's 23, and then Rainier's 40, and then Malamar is 30. Calvin's my age, he's 23. I don't know if I said that wrong. But yeah, they just went through all the rules. We got to sit and watch the aquarium from the top, we got to see the tortoise, over 100 years old, turtles, stingrays, all different types of fish. And they really like went into detail about the conservation efforts they're making, how they're treating their animals humanely. I don't know why I keep calling them animals, but they talked through all that. And then we got into the tank, and mainly what we did is we got to pet the dolphin. I kind of felt like it felt like leather. I don't know how else to describe it. But then they did tricks. We did different tricks. Sometimes the dolphin didn't want to listen to the tricks, so we got splashed with them doing the sprinkler instead of the other trick. And yeah, just a lot of different tricks and learning commands, and took pictures. So we have pictures with the dolphins. It really depends on the day. It's a hopeful experience, as they call it, because you never know if you're actually going, if the dolphins are going to be up to it, but usually they are. It really depends on the situation. Then what else happened? That was pretty much it. It was 2 hours of us just hanging out and watching the dolphins and playing with the dolphins and learning tricks for the dolphins. Like I said, there was another group with us as a family of 3, but they really, once you're in the groups, they have the trainers and they kind of separate you. So our family did our own thing and they did their own thing because there was plenty of dolphins to go around. And we were there a couple days earlier just looking at the tanks, and they do in fact shut down a section of the aquarium while this thing is going on, so that people aren't like watching it to try to distract the dolphins, because the glass is only 6 to 8 inches thick, so dolphins can still hear that. Other than that, after we got our pictures and did some tricks with the dolphins, we then headed back down. We took showers, provided towels and shampoo, conditioner, all that, so you could take a shower there. That was really nice. They did used to give like towels that you could keep, but they didn't have that for us, so we just had like basic pool towels that they provide at the pools. And then once we were all showered, they talked a little bit more about the conservation fund. We did in fact get the pictures with the cost of the ticket to do this thing. The ticket I think was around $208-$10, somewhere around there. But because we were DVC, we got a 10 to 20% discount, so it was around $170 for each person. So the pictures were included with that. And then we talked about the conservation fund. Every profit that was made from this event goes towards the conservation fund instead of them keeping the profit, so that was really good to know. That was pretty much the entire experience. Just wanted to break it down a little bit more for you guys because there is not a lot out there. Like I said, you tour the aquarium, you really get a full experience, like just hanging out with the dolphins, all that. My sister got pooped on by the dolphin because they went to like show us the tail, because a lot of the blood cells are in the tail, so it gets warm when it does tricks, and the dolphin was pooping. But yeah, besides that, feel free to leave any comments down below if you have any questions. I just wanted to kind of brief through it just a little bit more so people know about this experience, because it's a really good experience, but also so people aren't like questioning as much because there is like no information out there. We're looking to do other magical experiences, so maybe you'll see more videos of this, but thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.